friends, welcome back to my channel, Diamonds, Chaos and Coffee, and your host this evening is Cristin. Welcome back, guys. How are you? If you're new here, welcome, and I hope you consider subscribing. Anyway, good evening, and welcome to my WIP and Chat. If you don't know what a WIP and Chat is, it is just whatever you're working on, your diamond painting, and we sit here and we chat for 45 minutes to an hour about life and what's going on and anything and everything. So grab a snack, pull out your whip, grab a drink. I've got mine. And yeah, so I'm working on a Microgelina. This one is discontinued, but I am nearly finished. I started her on the 12th of May. She's a square. She's very, very gorgeous, and the color blocking has made it go really quick. Except for the dreaded 310, I'm having issues. This is an older kit. I think this was around about the time when they were having issues with their 310, and they were really trashy. I mean, they're all like, they're stuck together, and there's the bits like the leftovers, the black in there. So when you try to multi-place, you pick up those bits as well, and you're wondering why the diamonds are sliding all over the place because they're underneath. And so many tabby bits. Lucky I've got enough. I've got enough bags. I still got 3 bags left, and I'm nearly done. That's the end of the canvas, and that's a whole strip of black. So yeah, I got my Donna Bass pens, 8 placer, 4 placer, and I just use the good old pink heart wax. That's all I use. I don't use anything fancy or special. I got my Bella Di Nicole trays and my tray system up the top. So yeah, so anyway, so hi, how's your week? Thank God it's Friday. That's all I can say. I actually just got back from Warragul, which is a 20-minute drive from where I live. My daughter, my 12-year-old, she dances. She does ballet, jazz, contemporary, lyrical, acro. I'm sure I'm missing one. Is there another one? She doesn't do tap. She hates tap, so that is out of the question. Yeah, so it's a 20-minute commute, so 20 minutes there and 20-minute back. So she dances Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, which is today. And yeah, we just got back. Just made her something to eat because it's nearly 9 o'clock here. So Mondays she's there she starts at 4:45. That's when her private lesson starts. She does competitions, so she was practicing her solos, and she also does troop. So on top of that, troop is group dances for comps. So yeah, so Mondays we're there until, well, I'm not there until I drop her off, and she starts at 4:45, and I don't pick her up until 8 o'clock on a Monday night. So it's quite late, and then I got to drive all the way back. So by the time I get back, it's nearly 8:30, and she has something to eat, has a shower, and then she's pretty much in bed and ready to go for school the next day. And then Wednesdays she's there from 4 till 7, and then the same on Friday, but she doesn't finish until 7:45 on a Friday. And yeah, so it's a big week for her, but she loves it. She's been dancing since she was 6. Oh yeah, yeah, and her older sister Kayla, she's nearly 15 actually. She dances, but she stopped everything else. She just wanted to do tap, so she does tap classes on. See, look, tabs. Look at them. It's all stuck together, driving me crazy. So that's why it's taking me a little bit longer than normal. So there's black drills flicked all over my desk. Yeah, so she dances on a Tuesday for half an hour. So I wait on a Tuesday. My mum comes over and keeps an eye on the little ones. So Tuesday I'm there, I wait half an hour and then we drive all the way back. So 20 minutes there, 20 minutes back. The, 40-minute drive there and back just for half an hour, but it is what it is and I love it. So I do it. Plus, I'm the only parent in the house. I am a single mum. So I really don't have any choice when it comes to after school sports and stuff like that. I'm just happy that the other one, the 12-year-old, the third girl, she does track and field, but that only starts in October. So that only starts in October and it only runs until April, March because that's our summer. Summer is towards the end of the year. We're almost in winter now, so we're in our autumn. We're in autumn at the moment. Not quite winter yet. Still cold. Yeah, so we are quite busy during the week, and we are busy tomorrow as well. Got to get up early. She's got extension class. Ellie, the dancer. She's got extension class tomorrow, which is once a month. It's just an extra class. She'll be able to go and do special ballet exams in the city in August once she finishes this, which is really cool. That's exciting. It's not exciting for her when she has to get up early in the morning on a Saturday. But as I told her, it's only once a month. I mean, it's only once a month, and then you get to do the cool stuff in Melbourne. And yeah, so she's not quite in her points yet because we used to live in Western Australia. I'm back now in Victoria. That's a story for another time. But yeah, so she danced there, but it was a very small dance school, and we did only a couple of comps during the year, but we had to travel to Perth, which is a 2-day drive from where we are. But they didn't do point there, so she has to do get through some of the year level exams before she can get her points. So if it's not next year, it will be the year after, which will be exciting. So she's excited for that. Yeah, so the two boys don't really do much. Mason, he's 6, he'll be 7 this year. He just doesn't want to do anything. He just doesn't want to run. He gets sore legs if he runs. If we go down the street, he gets sore legs. I can't walk anymore. So I can't really see him doing any kind of physical sport like running or basketball. Maybe as he gets older, he might. He'd rather just sit on his iPad and play Roblox or build something in Minecraft. And I'm just like, well, you just can't sit there all the time and be on your iPad constantly. So, and being a single mum, it's hard to monitor 5 kids constantly. So sometimes the iPad, I know people are going to go, the iPad can be a blessing for me. So, but yeah, then the 3-year-old, he's just Caden. I mean, what can I say about him? He's my terror. Yeah. So I was doing something and he was quiet for a second. And then I could hear all this rustling. I'm thinking, what is he doing? He's up to something. I'm going, Caden, what are you doing? Nothing. I do nothing, he goes. And then I hear him run off. I'm like, oh my God, what has he done now? So I get up, turn around the corner, go past the fridge, and our cat has a automatic cat feeder, so the biscuits just come out as he's eating. He's lifted it up. The biscuits, the whole container of biscuits, are all over the floor in the kitchen. I'm just like, come on. And this was all before 10 o'clock this morning. Yep, fun. So I had the fun chore of cleaning it up while he's standing there smiling at me like he's, like it's funny. It's fantastic, Mum. I said, don't touch the cat food, mate. I said, it's for the cat. Now I have to clean it. Yeah, so that was fun. It's just I'm happy he hasn't pulled the water one out yet. My bloody kitchen would be flooded. Well, it wouldn't be flooded. They're only 2 litres. Well, the water one is a 2 litre one. I think the food one would be a 2 litre one as well. Oh, you know what? On the subject of cats, if anyone's got any ideas, can you please tell me or help me out? Otherwise, I don't know what I'm going to do if I'm going to take him back to the vet. Anyway, so he's on 7 months, and I had him neutered about a month ago because he started spraying as boy cats do. He's still doing it. I don't understand it. It's been a month. I don't understand it. I mean, I clean his kitty litter constantly. And he likes it. It's not like he doesn't like it. I mean, when I bought the new litter for him, the good stuff, he rolled in it. It's like, yeah, well, he loves that. That's fantastic. And he's got like a little privacy thing where you can actually hop into it. It's got a roof and everything on it. But it's not an automatic one. I have to literally pull the handle and turn it around to clean it. And then it's got the tray and you pull the bag out and you put a new bag in it. But he's still spraying. Not as bad, but he seems to be doing it to my stuff. I don't know whether it's because I'm his human and he's doing it. But I got some clothes from my mum because she's kind of starting to get rid of everything. She's getting older. Palm it off to the daughter. Give it all to her. So I got some jackets and I put them on the end of my bed. And I woke up the next morning and he'd weed on. I know they're a different smell. My mum comes over all the time. She's always here. She's always helping me out with the kids. She's here 4 out of 5 days during the week to help me out. And yeah, I woke up and I'm like, oh, you got to be kidding me. And I thought we were doing really well. Like he hadn't sprayed or just weed. I don't even think he's spraying because when I catch him, he's squatting. He's not lifting his tail up and doing his business. But yeah, he's just, yeah. And then that was yesterday morning. So I've washed all of that. This morning I get up and I go out to the kitchen and I wake everyone up and I make myself a coffee, get everyone up for school, go back to my room and to get dressed for the day. And I walk over to my side of the bed. Mind you, this is the first time he's done it. And he has weed on my side of the bed right below my pillow. Not on my pillow, thank God. Just peed right on my bloody bed. And I was fuming. It was 7:30 in the morning and I'm like, this is just getting beyond ridiculous. It's just getting really silly and I don't know what to do. And you can't really tell a cat off. They're not like a dog, they don't. I just don't understand it and I don't know what to do. He also has stopped. He hasn't done it since, but he also likes to wee in the sink in the laundry. And it's driving me nuts because I didn't know where the smell was coming from at first. And I pulled all the couches out because my second lounge room is near my laundry. So I'm pulling out because it smelt like it was around like the couch, whether he sprayed on the couch or I got no idea. So I pulled out all the couches and had a look and picked everything up and mopped all the floor and, did all the things you're supposed to do to try, and I could still smell it. And I walked into the laundry and I'm like, can't be. So I bent down. Sure it is. The smell is coming from the laundry sink. He's been weeing in it. I just don't understand why. Yes, I'm talking about you. He's behind me now, jumping all over my stuff. I don't know. Got any advice? Because I don't know what I was just at my wit's ends this morning. I'm just like, not again, not again. And cat pee really smells. It really smells. Maybe a new kitty litter system or a type of kitty litter that you find, anything. Hit me with everything you've got. Yeah. So what's been happening with you guys? Anything new? How was your week? You're at work or you're a full-time mom. Me, I don't work. I can't work. I can't get anyone to look after Caden, and the childcare up here is ridiculous. I know I'm single and I'll probably get a rebate, but I just, yeah. And my mum can't really do it. She has bone cancer, so she's terminal, but she's doing really well. So her cancer markers are really low. The chemo worked really low. I think they said the last blood test she had, the cancer markers were down to 15, which is freaking fabulous because she was, when she first found out, she was stage 4. So she's terminal. I mean, we don't know how long we've got. It could be 5 years, it could be 10 years, it could be 20 years. The doctors just don't know because it's in her spine. But it's confined to one spot. It hasn't gone anywhere, which is really nice. But she's also got it in her breast. So they don't actually remove tumours from breasts anymore, apparently. So hers is still there, unless she's just telling me porkies and she just didn't want to get it removed. I don't know. But anyway, so I can't ask her to babysit. That's not fair while I go to work. I mean, it's not. She gets tired too quickly, and yeah. So I don't know. And he's still got one more year with me after this year. So I don't. Yeah, and he goes to his aunties once a week. My auntie, so his great auntie. He goes there on Mondays. It used to be Wednesday, but it is now Mondays. And he gets to play with his third cousins, because they're my second cousins. So her son, Jay, is my first cousin, and he had 2 boys, so they're my second cousins. So he plays with them after school as well, and then she brings him home about 3:30, and they all have a play while I go and do my stuff, take Ellie to dance in Warrigal and all that jazz, which is good. But I don't know, is it worth going back to work for one day? It would have been more for a sanity, just to interact with people. I don't get to interact with people very often, so I'm just flat out all the time, just constantly flat out. And yeah, so diamond painting is a way for me to just drop off the planet, relax, enjoy, and just turn off, really. So I've been doing it since 2020. I want to say 2020. 2020. That's what I want to say. It was random. I found it. Did I find it? Did I see it on Facebook, or did I see that came up? I can't remember. I think it was that came up. I just saw one and went, oh, what's that? Or it could have been online. And I bought some and I got addicted. And then I bought some of the cheapy ones. I got addicted. I had lots of those because once I start something, I tend to go a little bit crazy and overboard. Yeah, so if you've seen my pen collection, you'll understand my obsession once I start something. Yeah, so yeah, that happened, and then I saw an ad on Facebook. I remember this. I saw the ad for Diamond Art Club on Facebook. So I actually hadn't met anyone at the time who actually diamond painted. So I saw the ad. See, look, tabs. I don't know if you can see that. Probably not. Anyway, there's tabs on there and little holes and pain in the bum. Anyway, so I saw the ad and I went, ooh, I don't know. Do I want to buy from another company? I mean, the ones I've got aren't really well and aren't very good. And I'm like, no, I don't want to take the chance. But all the reviews were like, raving and that. So I bought one. And that still costed me 40 something dollars because I'm in Australia and the exchange rate can be a bit nasty. Can't remember the name of her, but she was purple and it was like like a picture just like from the, what do you call them? Just from like the shoulders up, portrait. She was purples and pinks. And I got it and I did it, and I think it took me, because it wasn't very big, I think it took me, 3 or 4 days to finish it. And oh my God, it started that just created a monster. It literally created a monster. I started buying and buying and buying once. You don't know what I mean. It's addictive. It really is. And yeah, and then my stash got ridiculously huge when I left Western Australia after my partner walked out on us. 18 years we were together. That's a story for another time. And then I found out 6 months later, after he had walked out, that mum had cancer. So, oh well, sell everything, I'm going home. I've got to go back to Vic. I want to spend the rest of my time that she has, and with the grandkids and stuff. I mean, she used to come up once a year, but it's not the same. It's not the same. So I had to sell half of my stash. I had to, because it would have filled, I reckon, 3/4 of a trailer. I had that much, which is ridiculous in hindsight. It really is. But yeah, I wish I could have kept them all, but I didn't. I can hear someone slinking around out there. Yes, the kids are still awake. I don't have any me time. The only me time I get is when my eyes are closed. So who's slinking? No, you're not going to answer me. Yeah, so I had to sell half the stash, because we drove back from Western Australia, and that's anywhere between, depending on how fast you drive. So it took us 6 days to get back, and we hired a big box trailer, and I just had to. It was going to take up too much room. And yeah, so we all jumped in the car and come home. Yeah, now so my stash is half. I'm going to do a stash video soon. I want to do one yearly. Now that I've got the channel, I'll probably end up with a bigger stash. My stash will grow. It's mostly DAC. But there's a few few companies I want to try out this year. Mini Made. I think that one might be next on my list, because I've got a kit coming from the Diamond Co. Is it the Diamond Co? I bought the boba tea, the boba drink one. So that's coming, the little minis. I have tried Bella Art de Nicole canvases, and they are really good. I've got no issues with them at all. I did one from them a couple of years ago, so it's time to try a new one. But and that was one of the off their first run, and I thought they were pretty good. So no problems at all. And I've also tried Fallon Gems, which I have got I'm an affiliate for those. I got my order from them, and I'm having a great time with those, because it's different. They're pretty crazy, and I'm a crazy person. I'm doing one with a skeleton on it. It says fueled by coffee and chaos, which I know, coffee and anxiety. I can't even say that word. Can you see that? Stuck together. It's like right through it. But that's what you get when you leave the old diamond kits to do. So yeah, so that one's good. I've almost done the top row on that one. I'm enjoying it, but holy hell, confetti in some places, especially around the lettering. I do not know why. I don't think they're hand rendered, but that's okay. I'm still really enjoying it. Like, there's nothing wrong with the drills. There's nothing wrong with the canvas. Nothing. What that I've come across so far. So that's a win. I've tried them, and I do want to get around to a Jada Gem, because I've been looking at them guide. I've been looking at her website for years. But it's just, yeah, stopping me is money. That's pretty much it. That's all it is. It's all what it comes down to is trying to fund the budget for it. Yeah, so that's another shop I want to try out. There's a few other ones. I mean, there's heaps around as this craft becomes very popular. I mean, it really is very popular. Yeah, so anything else? Anything weird or exciting or funny happened? No? Me? No. Not much. Doesn't get that exciting around here very often. I'm always busy with after school sports and things like that. And then on the weekend, I just really want to relax, but it's usually housework mode most of the time. So, yeah. So, my ex never really appreciated diamond painting. He just thought it was a waste of time, stupid habit, stupid craft. Never really, I did let him try and sit down and have a go at it. And then it just got to the point where if I was sitting down to do it, he'd huff and puff every time he'd see me. I got to the point where I kind of did it when he wasn't around, which is just ridiculous. There was no supportive there or nothing. So because it wasn't what he liked to do, fishing and his shooting and stuff like that, that what I did was just stupid and ridiculous, and yeah, so I kind of had to hide it. So I don't. That's why I didn't start a YouTube channel. I guess I just didn't have the support there to do it. So yeah, now I'm on my own with the kids. I can do what I like. But see, that still sounds wrong. It really does. It sounds wrong as I'm saying it out loud. Yeah, I don't. Yeah. Oh well. You know, you learn. You grow and learn, don't you? Yeah. So I'm just going from one random topic to another. So I got another unboxing coming up. Diamond Club, of course. That's coming up soon. I got a diamond painting. I got two of their storage things. They're Elizabeth Ward ones. And three minis. I used my points, so I only had to pay. I think I only had to pay $53 for the whole lot, which is really good because I wasn't going to be paying $88 each for those containers, the storage bead containers, because that is just ridiculous. So I got those, but I wanted to do a comparison. I also got some off Tim. I got four, so I got two, and they got 50 containers in each. And I'm using one at the moment, and I want to use the Diamond Art Club, just give people an cheaper alternative. So I got the four trays, well, two large trays, two half trays. They both got different sizes in the half trays because I wanted more of certain one, the medium ones. And I got a little flip through cut for the cards, the rewards cards that we get with the diamond paintings, Diamond Art Club rewards cards. I got one of those. And that was just on $100 for all of that from Temu. So, and you know what? The trays seem to be really working really fine. I haven't had any issues with it. So, but I will do a review on those once I use both of them. 'Cause there's no point showing you if I haven't used them. See, this is why this is taking me so long. It's just driving me crazy. Anyway, has that got a tab on it? Yep. But yeah, that's my week. That is my non-exciting week. Yeah, but if you've got any ideas about the cat situation, be so appreciative. I really would be. I know you can get like a pheromone spray or something. I'm not sure. My mum was talking about it. I might go to the pet shop and the pet store, pet barn or something like that to see if they've got any cool ideas, because most of those people have got pets. So maybe there's something I'm doing wrong, or I just don't know. I just don't. It is. It's right. See, I'm talking about it again because it's driving me nuts. No one likes the smell of animal pee inside their house, especially not on my bed. Bloody hell. Oh yeah. Anyway, any questions? Drop some questions down for me, and I can answer them in my next WIP and chat. Doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter if it seems silly or personal. Go right ahead. I can say what I want now. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. I've just talked about everything I wanted to talk about. Oh, I'm getting so frustrated with these drills. Oh, and my coffee's getting cold. You can hear me swallowing. I've got nothing planned for the weekend this weekend. Just Ellie's extension class tomorrow. Sunday will be a quiet one. Catch up on my washing. And get ready for the school week, I guess. Go do some food shopping. Get ready for another school week. And then we've got dance comp. 2 dance comps, one after each other. She's already done 2 this year. She didn't place in the first one. The second one, she got a HM, which is an honourable mention. So it's kind of like 4th place. But she's only performed this dance. She has only just performed this dance twice now. So, which is not a bad effort, I must say. And the 7th of June, which is in a couple of weeks, 7th and 8th. So she's got one on the Sunday. I think it's is it the King's weekend? I think it's the King's weekend. I'm not sure. But anyway, so we've got one on the Saturday morning, and that's here in town, thank God. And then the following day is another one. I'm not sure what time she's on stage for that one, but that is over an hour and a half away, which is in Noble Park. So it's towards Melbourne City. It's closer to the city. We've been there before. She did a comp there last month. That's the one she got 4th in. So we're doing another one there for the very next day, which is crazy. And then at the end of that weekend too is my daughter's, the oldest one. She's 15 that weekend, and she's going. I don't have to worry about her though. She's going away with her grandfather, my dad. They're going camping. So, and she loves camping. She's my camping girl. She loves to explore, so she's really excited about that, going away for her birthday weekend. So she misses school on Tuesday because my dad wants to stay for a little bit longer. So she'll be home Tuesday, so she'll go back to school on Wednesday. So that's happening then. And then at the end of the month, end of June, we've got troops at another comp. And you're not going to believe how many she's doing. Troops. She's doing 8 troops. Holy moly, macaroni. I can tell you that right now. So that's going to be a big week. I think it's the school holidays. I'm assuming it's the school holidays. Plus, she's performing both of her solos because she just got a new solo, a jazz solo. She hasn't quite finished it yet. So she's doing both of her solos, her lyrical solo and her jazz solo at that. So she's doing 10. So I'm sure there'll be a few on each day. I don't know. Hopefully, I'm hoping her solos are broken up and not all on the same day. See what happens. That's gonna be crazy. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy, crazy end of month. But yeah, other than that, not much else is happening. Oh, I am participating in the Ivy Dollamore event next month, which is exciting. I'm doing autumn letters. Hasn't arrived yet, but I did buy it last week, so it should be off soon. I'm hoping it gets here in time. I might have another Ivy in my kit. I'll have in my stash. I'll have to have a look, but I'm pretty sure I have. I've done a few from her. I think I might have tea party one, the one that messy girl crafts Ashley's doing. Or she did last year. I think I'm pretty sure I have that one, but that's huge. So, and I've already got a big one kitted up over there that I do in between my smaller whips, my Chuck Pinson. So we'll see. Are you participating? This will be my first event. I'm excited. Yeah, so yeah, you know what? I think I might leave it at that, guys. Truly that's me. So what is it? 36 minutes. Well, it's better than my first whip and chat. My first whip and chat was 9 minutes. It's slowly getting easier and easier. I think treating it more like a blog or talking to a best friend makes it a little bit more easier. I'm not sure if I ever want to be face to face with the camera. I've got an issue. With that. I even hate being in photos. So the only time you'll probably really see me is my profile photos. So they are me. I mean that it was a few years ago that I had that. My hair's longer now, and I haven't had it dyed. I am a blonde, but I used to get it lightened because it was quite of a dark blonde. As I'm getting older, I used to still get it dyed, and I used to get it cut, but I've kind of just let it go. Not over the last couple of years. I just haven't been bothered. But other than that, I don't know. Maybe as I get more confident, maybe one day I'll pop in and say hello face to face. Maybe one day. Anyway, so I hope this will be going up tomorrow. So I hope you guys have a lovely weekend. And I will see you in the next one. See you later, guys.